The lighting is so good in the living room. Ooh, why is she crispy? I don't know. I am giving it tap water, so it could be that. We got some straws going on, Miss Girl. Look at that. Neely is coming through. We love to see that. And she finally opened up her leaf. I gotta give you guys a houseplant update video because there are some fun stuff going on. Hey Plenty friends, welcome back to another new Plenty video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10 favorite houseplants of January. I can never pronounce that. I can never pronounce it correctly. But my favorite houseplants of January. Yes, the first month of the year. I know I'm a little bit late. Y'all already know I was busy doing a lot of plant shopping and a lot of that kind of stuff like that. But now what I'm trying to do in my channel is every other day is plant shopping, while vice versa. It will be like personal videos, like talking one-on-one, favorite houseplants, plant chores, unboxings, like stuff like that. Trying to like balance the channel out just a tad bit. But yes, I ended up walking around my apartment and I picked out 10 of my favorite houseplants that are doing really, really good, or are just really, really beautiful, and I highly recommend them, or are beautiful and they're really easy to look after, and recommend them even more. So we're gonna get straight to it. I don't want to blabber too much. I was gonna make an iced coffee or just a coffee, but I decided I should probably calm down on the caffeine. So I ended up making myself a little, what was that? A little ginger tea with some honey and some lemon. It's not really me. I usually make this when I'm either sick or I'm craving something hot, but it's too late in the day to drink coffee so I can sleep at night. So yeah, but let's get to it. So first up, what was that? So this is basically my Stromanthe Charlie. I lost the name tag, but I got this plant a while back and it's doing really, really good. She just put out this beautiful new leaf coming through. She's almost like in the same family of a triostar Stromanthe, which I do have. And look, here's another leaf coming in. It's just doing really, really good. I was kind of scared and concerned that it was gonna die on me and it was not gonna do good, but I have it. I had it in the grow light section, like in the kitchen in the back, and that's a salted grow light, so I knew it was gonna do a-okay because I know these plants don't want too much light. Usually calatheas, Stromanthes, Marantas, prayer plants, those kind of girlies don't like bright light. Well, any plant would, but they would do fine, like they would do equally as good in a medium to like maybe a little bit of a low light kind of section. So it wasn't the grow lights, it was like 4 or 5 feet, and I think it was doing pretty good. And oh, and my apartment's pretty humid. It's by the sink, so it's even more humid, but I ended up placing it right over here because I needed a plant by the shelf to make the living room look more nice. Now it does get like 2 hours, maybe 1 hour of direct sunlight when the sun is going down. And as of now, it's not intense UV rays, so it's basically what burns the plants when they're not even hard enough, or when the UV rays are too strong. If the UV rays are too, I'm just guessing, but you know, the dots connect. Like if the UV rays are pretty high, you will get burnt pretty easily. I think it applies something to a plant. So that's why they say morning sunlight, or when the sun is going down, like sunset light. It's okay, kind of direct sunlight on your plants because it's not too intense. Compared to when it's the daylight coming through your windows and there's a plant inside, it will get burnt because the UV rays are too strong. So I think it's enjoying where it's at right now. Like it is putting it into leaves. It was putting them out when it was over there, but it's putting out even more. And look, there's two. I just saw two. There's this one over here, and then there's one over here. This little straw over here that I'm touching up with my little thumb or finger. So she's putting out lots of new leaves. I'm really, really happy. And it's gorgeous. I got this on a website called Plant Co. I did an unboxing about this one. It's Plant Co unboxing, and I got some other plants in that shipment too, but this is the one that I just gagged and was completely shocked. I didn't even know this plant existed, and the fact that I found it on the website was just insane. So really, really happy with this beautiful Stromanthe. And yes, I think it's burnt. I think it's from the light, you guys. I mean, from the water I use. I don't, my fish died on the fish tank, so we don't have no more fish tank water. I know I could have bought new fishes, but I just felt like maybe, I don't know, I feel like we didn't deserve it. So no fishes as of now, but I do want to get an aquarium. I've been getting ideas, but these are ideas like I really got to consider it, but not for a fish. But if it's a nice size, getting a better fish would not be a bad idea. And that's basically me getting like a nice, like a 10-gallon fish tank and having live plants inside. Now I just want to have it for the plants. I don't want to have it for a fish, but like, you know, that's like a perfect environment for like a better fish. Well, I think it needs more gallons, but because I know, like, you know, about the fishes, there's a whole thing about that. Yes, baby, but I don't know if I want a fish. They're super cute, they're beautiful, but there's more responsibility in it that you gotta consider, like the pH and stuff like that. So I just want to have it for the plants, and this is a plants channel, so it'd be kind of fun to have more of a diverse kind of content. And I know that Benji Plants, I believe another YouTuber as well, does like aquarium plants kind of content while doing houseplant content. So, and I can use that water for my sensitive plants. So that was the idea, but I don't know if I want to though. But this is a really, really beautiful plant. I love my Charlie. I know it's called a Charlie, Stromanthe. Very, very gorgeous, putting out lots of new leaves, and yeah, she's doing really good. I probably will have to edit this video because like I just want to be sipping my coffee. I want to be sipping my tea. Also, I had the door open because I like to get fresh air in my apartment. I know I can pick up the windows, but I like to sit on the balcony and leave it open a little bit so Valentino can go in and out when he wants to. And a fly got inside, so I'm like staring at it. It'll probably die within 5 days, but it's just nasty. Like, I don't even bother with the flies because it's kind of a pain in the butt to kill them. But whenever they do enter the apartment, but I have a rag in my hand, I will do it. I remember when my grandma used to like smack them like that and they would get like knocked out and just die. Alrighty, next up is going to be this Begonia. I guess saw in the intro. This is my boyfriend's Begonia, and I should have showed it the back. It looks a lot more cooler when the sunlight's hitting the foliage. But this is my boyfriend's Begonia that I've been taking care of, and it kind of feels like it's mine now, but it's his theoretically. So if he ever wants to get it back, he can. But it's currently with me, and I'm the one that's looking after it and taking care of it, and so it kind of feels like it's mine. But so I'm saying that because like there's a chance I might say my Begonia, but it's not my Begonia, it's my boyfriend's Begonia. It's just really, really beautiful. I love the foliage. I'm not a big Begonia person, if you know. No, Valentino, no. He was biting one of the plants that I was gonna show y'all. Oh my god, like the babies. I'll show you guys, and that'll be the next one. I didn't know he liked that plant. Stop with my plants, go. They'll be biting my plants. That's weird. Usually he only messes with the spider plants and the Madagascar trees. I guess he likes that one too, which is the Begonia too. I can show you later on. But look at that. It's just the camera is not that good, you guys, but the detail is insane. If you know begonias, you know how detailed and hairy they can get, and like the hairs on them, and there's even hairs on these stems which look super duper cool. They look so exotic, and they do give off like alien vibes. But if you know me, I kill begonias, so the fact that this one has been doing super duper good in my care makes it on top of my list. So I like that because I always like begonias, but after having them I would always kill them. Maybe because I haven't figured out how to take care of them, but I kind of give up on them, except the ones that I did already had, like this one. And my boyfriend did cuttings of this one. I do have like cuttings, so he might, I'm pretty sure he'll give me like, but they're not cuttings anymore, they're established plants. I'm pretty sure he'll like give me the established plants, and they're like in like there's like four 4-inch pots, and there's a plant in each one. I can put it together, make a really, really cute one. But this will be his, I'm guessing, and I'm pretty sure he'll give me the established cuttings. But it's a really, really pretty begonia. I just like how alien looking it is, and like I said, I kill begonia, so the fact this one's doing really good makes me happy, because like I can finally have a begonia in my collection. It's just a really cool one. As you can see, it's following the light, but I kind of like that when plants do that. It puts all the pretty stuff in the front. I know people want to look pretty all around, but it's gonna be an inside setting for the rest of like majority of their life for me. So I don't mind if they're like facing like that on the shelf, because I want to see all the pretty on the front, so we're gonna see, not in the back. But I know it can be a problem because sometimes a plant will like knock over or like be unbalanced, and they will tilt over, they'll fall. But it'll take a while for this to do that, so it's a really cool one. And the care, I guess I can give you guys the care. I don't really do much about my plants, you guys. Honestly, I just like water them when they're thirsty. And the plants that I know are kind of finicky, like this one for example, I'll make sure that it's moist, and this does have a cash pot, so I make sure there's some good amount of water in there, but not enough that it's gonna get root rot. I know me saying that having water in the planter sitting there sounds bad. It does give off root rot, but as an underwaterer, it's not really a problem, because what's gonna happen is it's super duper moist, I think so, and then I like forget to water it for like a week or two, but it's perfectly fine. It gives it enough time to dry out, and then I go back and do it again. So because I know I'm not the only one that does that. They have their plants sitting in water, like they're thirsty plants, but it's a really pretty plant. I like this a lot. So the one, I don't know if he was biting it, because if he bit it, it would have been crazy. I don't think he did. Maybe he was just smelling it. But this is my boyfriend has wow. My boyfriend has one of these as well, which I'm taking care of and it's doing pretty good, but this is mine. This is the Variegated Strawberry Begonia. You probably have seen the one that's kind of brownish tonish at the big box stores, but this one's pink. It's like the pink version. It's kind of uncommon, and it's putting out babies. It has put out babies before. It throws out these long little shoots like a spider plant, and then it starts developing little tiny babies and they start to grow. It has done that for me before and it was nice. And then I did cut off the babies, but they kind of died. I think what I'm going to do with them, I'm going to place them in sphagnum moss, let them develop more good roots, and then I'll transfer it to soil and baby it, because this is a really sensitive plant for me. Like, this is I think my 4th time owning one of these. I always kill them, but I didn't give up and I got lucky. Now it is sitting in a very chunky mix. This when I had the chunky mix aesthetic, and I kind of regret it. I want to change it to a more moisture retention soil, because this begonia is like to stay nice and moist, but it's doing pretty a-okay. But what I did notice, where I do water it, the leaves turn brown. So I don't think the foliage likes to be wet. It's like an African violet, but it's a really gorgeous begonia. I love the pinks and it's pretty fun. I've always been wanting to have one of these in my collections. I remember seeing it on Instagram and I was like, oh my god, I need one. And then this is a face planter pot that I got from Lowe's. I paid a lot of money for it because I was being dumb, but it's really cute and I don't regret it whatsoever. I put a plant where Valentino likes to sit in the window. Let me move it for you, babe, so you won't knock it down. And he was looking at me like, are you gonna move it or not? Look at that. Such a pretty plant. I don't know what's wrong with the camera. Also, I'm kind of dizzy right now. I don't know why. I kind of want to place it right there, but I have it in a grow light, and the thing is, you can see a lot of new leaves coming in. So I'm pretty sure it's happy where it's at, so I'm not gonna move it. But I would have placed it right there, but no. So this goes in the plant room. So I'm gonna, oh, it's getting direct sunlight. I will move this later on to the planting room and leave it right there. Gonna take another sip, but yeah, I don't know why I'm dizzy, y'all. Like, I've been dizzy since the morning. Like, alrighty, next up is going to be, which one? I guess this one. This is my Justa pothos, and this is not the mother plant. I do have the mother plant. These are cuttings that I have done in water, and then they were already putting out little white roots, so I placed them in soil, and now they're sitting here. I'm waiting for new growth to develop. I know it's gonna take a while, so I'm just keeping it nice and moist and under a grow light to make sure it's getting all the quality of light that it needs. But she's really cute. These are always being, if you get lucky, you can find these in the big box stores. So I did got mine from the big box store, and it was kind of mixed. Like, half of it was already reverting to a jade pothos, and the other half was still the Justa pothos. You can tell it's the Justa pothos because of the the green line in the middle. Let's see, some of these are not really in there, and I was so curious every day. I'll like pull it and see, because if it's loose, I know the roots haven't developed, and the one that I kept messing with, still a little bit loose, and the other ones that I haven't touched, they're already established. Well, the light changed drastically. They are nice and firm, so I should have left that one alone, but I'm not gonna touch it anymore because I'm always so curious. I want to like see the roots. Usually I'm not like that, but for some reason I want to see it on this one. But these are really fun. I will place this little nice planter outside on the balcony. I'm gonna keep my mother plants in. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the mother plants inside, and now I'll put one of these girlies outside so it can grow like wildfire. I do want to have more Justanas. I don't know, I have a mixed feelings with these, because these do look like a reverted, like a Marble Queen pothos that's not getting enough light, and it's turning a little bit green. That's kind of what it's giving off. But these Justanas, when they actually do get a lot of light, like indirect light, they don't look like a Marble Queen pothos that's struggling. They look extremely saturated and like almost like a lemon meringue kind of pothos, but no like splashes. It's just like little dots, like freckles. It's so beautiful. I had mine outside, and when was it? I don't know if it was a while, and she was putting out these very like almost like neonish, very saturated foliage, and it was beautiful. So that's why I had this one outside. This is my favorite because I'm happy that I was able to make another batch. I had the mother plants I almost killed her. I brought her back to life, and then she was doing good. Had my little depression episode. It died, but I took some cuttings. They established. Now I have the mother plant. This was not the main depression episode. I had like another one that I had back then, and the mother plant's doing really good. I took cuttings out of her. I placed them in water, and now we have this. So it's really, really fun to make copies of plants and propagate new plants. All right, next up is going to be this one. This is my variegated Tradescantia. I'm not quite sure exactly what it's called. It does look pretty similar to the variegated baby bunny bellies, but it's not. It's just nice and flat. The baby bunny bellies is like thicker leaves and it's more fuzzier, but y'all know me. This is a new plant that I just recently got at HEB for $9.98, and I love me a good variegated, not even just variegated, but I love me a good Tradescantia, especially when the leaves are kind of small. The one that I've been wanting so bad, it's a pink panther Tradescantia. That one is so beautiful, and yeah, but this one is equally as beautiful. I love the foliage, and I do have it getting a lot of light, and I kind of do see it pushing out leaf after leaf. I just had it for like a week, and it's already starting. It's starting to like it wants to trail, so it's doing so good, and I'm madly in love with this plant. And this is a little lemon lime philodendron cutting that I just placed there because I didn't know where else to put it, but I just placed it in there just for funsies. This is the gorgeous plant, and I think it's gonna do really, really good, and I think it's gonna be one of those that is gonna thrive without any problems. So let me go try this Tradescantia. And then next up is going to be this silver band Maranta that I also did got at the same time when I got the Tradescantia. I got this one for the same price of $9.98. You can already see the straws going, girl. They are starting to grow. There's other inner straws in here that are like kind of hidden by the foliage, and I'm guessing they're gonna get pushed out pretty soon, but I do gotta do her a little cleaning. I guess they don't want to touch it too much because I already pick her up a lot and show you all the plants, and I don't want to stress her out. This is a really, really exciting Maranta that I've been wanting for super duper long, and it's super duper cool that everybody's finding them at Target and me over here for Maximouse at HEB. Super duper cool. And there was only one. I'm pretty sure the other ones were like a lot more bigger because they always do the one that is a little bit strangly, but this one is still insane, especially for the price. I always wanted one, like I said. They were like $30 $40. Shipping was like $15, and I was like, I'm not paying $60 for that. So not for that, girl. But here I am. I waited, long awaited. I wish I could say the same for the variegated fiddle leaf fig, but I highly doubt any company is going to be mass producing those. Those are really finicky, especially for transit. So I don't know, but I am planning this year to get that. That's on my top of my list to get a variegated fiddle leaf fig, because figs do super good in my apartment. I know the light that they want, and I have the humidity, I have the airflow. My fiddle leaf figs, the one that I got for clearance and it was going downhill, it's bouncing back and it's pushing out lots of new leaves. I posted some updates on Facebook and Instagram on the stories, but really, 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 I love my figs. But yeah, Silver Maranta, super duper cool, has those velvety leaves. I just hope that with the tap water, it's not gonna stress out, like it's not gonna get crispy. Like I said, I don't know. I know there's a lot of ways to methods, but I want to see how far I can push it until I start seeing that. It is getting, like I said, some really good grow lights. It's in the plants room, so it's pretty humid in there. The fan is flowing as it should be. It does get pretty cold at night, but I did learn that tropical plants, it usually gets like in the 68s, like how we sleep in the night in the tropics. So yeah, we're like on the same level here, but just really pretty. I would love, and then I didn't even step on him. I just scared him. He was like right behind me. I do have this one too. I do not have the red Maranta. I always see that one, but I'm gonna wait later on to get it because I hope it's not too late that I won't see it no more. Pero look, my little Maranta party. I always wanted to have a table of a bunch of Marantas, and maybe I'll get there. Or even with my little Stromantes. I have my triostar Stromanthe, I have the Charlie Stromanthe, I have the silver Maranta, limited Maranta, and then I did have the variegated Maranta, but that one died. And the non-variegated one, but that one got crispy. The red Maranta, but that one got mealybugs. So over time, those are all the Marantas and Stromantes that I've had. I don't know if I told, but I did have the triostar Stromanthe and the variegated one, but it got spider mites and it went downhill. So I've had these plants different times, and different things happen. That dryer is loud. I am so sorry. But yeah, like I'm really, really excited to slowly start expanding, and I still want to like learn and try to like learn the language. That dryer, girl. And I can't stop it because my dryer is not drying. We cleaned it, and ever since we cleaned it, it started like not drying. I don't know what happens. We might need to open it up again and see if something was done incorrectly. Next up is going to be this one. It has flowers, you guys. Look at that. Now, this one was in my grow lights, and it was doing super duper good. You can see all the new top growth that it was getting. But I ended up hanging it on the ceiling because I want my ceiling plants. But not every plant can do that. Not every plant can handle that. So I'm kind of terrified. She was blooming really, really good under the grow lights, the shelves. And then when I place it there, she still has the flower, so the energy is still there. But I did saw her dropping some of the flowers. I think it's because she knows she doesn't have that enough energy to keep them happy and to push through. Because I know pushing flowers takes a lot for a plant. But lipstick plants are so pretty. This one has done super duper good. I love the foliage. Very soft, very like fuzzy, very, very cute. The flowers are a bonus. It flowers pretty easily, surprisingly. So I do want to take cuttings out of this down the line, and I want to make a basket for the balcony because like I just know it's gonna go crazy. But I do want to keep one inside. Like this one's really, really pretty. I'm kind of sad because I know it's not gonna grow. So I think I might put it back on the shelf. I don't know though because I'm running out of space. I'm starting to like propagate more plants, and the containers take up space, so I don't have that kind of space. But I can move it somewhere where there's light. I can do that. I think I have an idea. I was gonna put on that hook with the plants, but I feel like that's too much. I think I might put it to this grow light and see what would it be. Maybe over here. I gotta put it somewhere where it's gonna be happy because where it's at right now, it's not doing okay. I just placed it by the Monstera Aurora, and it's getting some light, but it's on the sofa, which I don't like. So I might give it a cash pot and leave it on the sofa. No one sits in that corner. Anyways, I'll show you guys later on in the houseplant or houseplant updates. So I think I'm gonna leave it because it looks really, really, really pretty right there. I think I might leave it there. It looks pretty good. All right, next up is going to be my Variegated scindapsus. She put out this massive new leaf. She's been putting out nice big leaves. She did have another one which was over here, but she fell off. She was almost really, really white. Well, they're not white, they're yellow, and it was burning. So one of its newest leaves, it has this leaf. So that's one of, yeah, this is another new leaf. So the big one is this one. This is the new one. And then it put out this new leaf, which looks really beautiful. Look at that. And then it put out this one too. So this was just one little vine, and what I do is I chop, and you can kind of see where I chopped it, and it just produced side shoots. And this is producing another middle side shoot. You guys can see that it's like really in the middle. You can see it right there. The little in the very middle part, you can see, look, you can kind of see how sturdy. Pero this one is doing really, really good. It's a really, really fast growing scindapsus and propagates really easily. In sphagnum moss, it was a bad idea to make tea. I mean, it's good for my body, but it's putting me to sleep, girl. I'm falling asleep. That tea is like relaxing me. And it's a really, really pretty, you can kind of see the beautiful leaves. Look at that. There is a white one, which I am planning getting one, but they're just way too expensive. I got this one from Etsy. I did have an unboxing. It was from Botanicas, so that was pretty nice and fancy. But I do have another one also rooting. I think I'm gonna put that one outside. I don't know. These do so good in the grow lights. I'm not quite sure if it's gonna like it where in the balcony. I don't know. It's just so pretty. I really like this plant a lot. It's been pushing out lots of new leaves. I do fertilize my plants. I use, people are not gonna like it, but I use microgrow fertilizer. And I mean, it's doing something. Like it's doing something, so. Well, that was a cute picture. But it's just so pretty. There's not much to say about it. It's a really fast growing plant. She hasn't given me problems. She did have mealybugs, but we handled that problem. So I don't see any of them right now. I mean, honestly, the mealybug situation in my apartment, it was bad. Before the depression episode, that's what was promoting it. And then now it's just like everywhere with my little spray bottle. I know they're also active in the soil, but I'm just waiting for them to come out so I can go. I haven't really seen it. It's been already weeks. I see a little bit every now and then. The ones that I have seen them is the ones that I kind of haven't been on, which is this one specifically It's my global green pothos. It's in a hangy basket, and I have not checked it. And she did have $20, so yeah, I should have been on that. But now I'm being on that plant, and I'm seeing it a decline as well. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Next up is going to be this one. But it's this one, and then there's one more. This is an Aglaonema that I recently got, and I'm just obsessed with the red foliage. It is such a gorgeous plant. The back is pretty interesting too. It looks white, but when you have it against the light, it glows like a watermelon kind of candy, and it's just so beautiful. Like, and I got it for Walmart. These are all over Walmart, so this is a really accessible plant. A lot of my plants are, but it's just so stunning. And it's an Aglaonema. They're not that finicky, y'all. They're pretty easy to look after. Oh, look at that. I do want to get another one because I don't really trust myself propagating an Aglaonema. I rather you can, but I don't. They just take too long. It's just too much, and I don't want to mess with the pretty plants. So down the line, I mean, I would like to get another one because it's just so pretty. I'll give you some good shots because it looks so pretty. This is 2 plants in 1, and I like the self-watering pot. This wasn't the massive plants haul video, so I'm not gonna talk too much about it because I already did. As well, this next one, which is my Euphorbia Ghost. So a lot of you guys left a lot of great tips and comments about this one. It's a really pretty one. I like how it's like kind of milkish, kind of white. Super interesting to look at. I did found some cactus potting soil, so I'm still working on my plant choice video. So it might be a long one. There's just a lot of footage I gotta edit. This is one that I do want to go ahead and repot and give it its appropriate potting mix. I also want to place it in a terracotta, and I see one also that's perfect, but I do want to pull one of these out and give one to my mom and my stepdad because my stepdad likes cactuses. My mom likes new plants, so it'll be like a gift for both of them, and they can put it in their garden and just watch it grow. This will be a really cool one to see how it would grow in their garden because my stepdad has a cactus garden in the front yard. Pretty cool. So this is a really cool one. But yeah, it had a lot of names. Over here it says Euphorbia lactea variegata. And y'all told me that it's also known as the ghost euphorbia, which makes a lot more sense. I like that name a lot more, and it's just really pretty. And I do have some cactuses. I don't really talk about too much about my cactuses because they're just chilling and they're not like my other plants that have so much going on like every single week. They just chill, which is why I'm starting to like them a lot, because like I need more plants like that don't need too much attention but are just gonna like thrive under neglect. And cactuses are one of them. So that's a really cool one. And I believe those are all the plants of my favorite house plants of January as of right now. A lot of them is just because a lot of because they're doing super duper good, and the others are just because they just look so pretty. I like to check on them daily and see how they're looking or how they're doing, but also like how they look because I just like to look at their foliage or that cactus. And yeah, I want to show you guys the apartment. There's a lot of light coming through. Just so much. I gotta put those plants where they belong. Here's Valentino. Yeah, so this is what he does. That moves the tripod every now and then. Yeah. Why are you so sassy? Huh? He's like, I'm out of the mood, David. Oh, you're so cute, baby. He's like, I know. We come with my tea, girl. Yeah, there's a lot of light coming through. My tea. Okay. And I love looking at this shelf. This is the new one too. I'm hoping it's gonna be happy with it. I gotta water it. I just give it a saucer. I had to rotate my Begonia because I feel like it's gonna get balls on this side. But I'll spin it back around because I do want it to trail. You know, we want that. Oh, and let me show you, since I'm over here now, I can show you how it looks when the sun's hitting it. Y'all see that? So pretty. And then look, here's a variegated bear paw. I'm really grateful you guys gave me a lot of good tips on how to care for it, because this is like my 4th time, I think so, a 3rd time taking one in. I will need to go ahead and repot it in a more fast draining soil. And this is where I have my baby, the Tradescantia. That's where I had the lipstick plant that I was talking about. It has some good grow light. Like there's, I hate it when I'm wasting lights for my grow lights. Like I would love to hang some air plants in here, right? Because that's a waste right there. And this is like a lot of light coming through in here, which is a waste. Valentino, like I said, doesn't buy my plants. He's pretty chill. Right? Oh, you look so cute. You look so cute, baby. You look so cute, baby. Yeah, sugar. Yeah. You want to go outside? You want to chill? I've been getting pretty good at cleaning my windows. Y'all look how clean they look. And those are the cactuses too. Here's the Monstera Aurora, and here's the fiddle that's putting out lots of new leaves. The little splashes of dark spots are not like an infection or whatever. It's just because I was watering it too much and they exploded the cells, but it's okay. It's normal. You can see lots of new leaves coming through. Even like the little sticks that are in the back. They're doing amazing. I'm just waiting for this girl to be putting out. This is so pretty. Waiting for her to put out a new leaf. She's taking her sweet time. But it's okay. Look at that. This leaf was supposed to be green. It had like a little pattern going on. And no, she just stayed variegated. I feel like the new one is going to be extremely variegated. Because like it has taken a pretty long time. And it's probably just getting ready. This is a Ficus Audrey. I'm learning the names because of y'all. Thank you so much for the planting names. You said thank you too, right, Valentina? Valentina, right? You said no right now. And I mean, there's not much to share. I did got this plant. I just posted the unboxing, so if you have not seen it, go check it out. But I did find out it has a new leaf. Look at that. I have to make sure that it doesn't go through the holes because I hate when that happens with Arizonias. And I placed a baby one or like just the Swiss cheese plants over here because I feel like it's kind of cool, like the little comparison. They look pretty similar. Monstera Esqueleto, I need to clean the leaves. And the other one, the Swiss cheese, and she's looking really, really cute. Look at that. It's my mojito. Chocolate cordyline. And this ficus. Summer glower in the back. So pretty cool stuff. I'm just gonna be sad when the light goes away. Been loving all this light. So that is basically it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Sending positive vibes to each and every single one of you guys. If you have a favorite houseplant, which I'm pretty sure you do, I know it's a pretty difficult question, but if you had to pick one or three of them, which would it be of your collection? I'm really, really curious to know. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!